that was funny. Hey, guys, listen up.
I'm gonna wait. Maybe I should give y'all candy later because y'all not listening to me. And I got more candy too. So maybe y'all should listen. Okay. So I'm gonna talk about 3 main statuses: single, in a relationship, and in the it's complicated status. Being single, it means you don't have anyone in your heart. I'm not saying you're heartless, but you don't have like a boyfriend or a girlfriend, like your significant other. Maybe you're like me, how I used to be. I'll be watching Netflix, stuffing my face and saying, I'm going to be with 50 cats in like a couple of years because nobody's going to want me. Maybe that's how you feel. Or maybe you're single and you're just like, yo, okay, maybe you're single and you're just like, okay, it's fine. I don't need no one. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Or you're in a relationship. Jeremiah, if you keep talking, I'm going to move you up here in front of everybody. Okay. Or you're in a relationship. And you have someone like you really like or even love, and you're connecting with a person, you want to grow with them, and you're having fun, and you just really like that person, okay? And, or in the it's complicated, where like you all been fighting, and you just don't want to be with them, or something they did that hurt you so bad you don't want to forgive them, or something you did that hurt them, you don't want to forgive yourself for it. But let's be real right now, because I can't talk
over here. Preacher's over here.
I can't talk about relationships without mentioning one person. See, I had to go through so many things in life to realize that the only person for me that was for me is God. And people come after that, way after that.
Amen.
See, you guys thought I was probably going to start talking about boyfriend and girlfriend and all that stuff. But I'm actually going to be talking about God because that's the reason we're here today, talking about God.
Amen. See,
being single in a relationship with God is like you know of Him, but you don't want to be with Him. So let's say you come to church, you're like, oh, well, my family makes me come to church, or I have to come to church. But you don't have a relationship with Him because you go to church, oh, praise Jesus, and then you go to school and you're like, F this, F that, I don't care. But, or you're, like I said before, in the single phase, like you don't really care, you don't really look for Him, and you feel like He doesn't look for you, I guess. But you feel like your life is going great, and I'm going to tell you something. The devil will let your life go great and all this stuff if you don't have God in your life because he don't want you to have God in your life. He'll let you have the best life ever if you don't have God in it. But as soon as you get God in it, everything just gets jacked up and you just have a bad life. But being in a relationship with Him, see, I was raised in a relationship with God. My mom's a pastor and my grandparents are pastors, so I was raised in church. So I was already in the relationship with God, and I felt like connected to Him. Maybe some of you guys feel connected with Him. Maybe when we went to camp, you began that relationship with Him. Or you're it's complicated, where something happened to you, and you're blaming God for it. See, I was in a relationship, and I went to it's complicated because of choices I made, of choices I did that drifted me away from God. And it's like I was asking God, please give me the one, or give me this, give me that. And I was right here, and God was like, oh, you want this? Okay, I'm going to be over there waiting. And every single time I would just walk closer and closer to Him, something would make me do a U-turn or make me go the opposite way of the path that God wanted me to go. And it took way longer than where I wanted to be and where I'm supposed to be in life. It doesn't have to be a boyfriend or a girlfriend to complete you. It doesn't have to be that. The only thing to complete you is God. See, a great relationship is with God, and He gives us the love we want. This John 3:16 right there. He died on the cross for us, guys. Like, He gives us all the love we want. He gives us freedom, and that's Galatians 5:1. See, He's there for us, and when we feel alone, He's always going to be there for us. We just need to be patient and not rush into things just because we think He's cute or because she got, I don't know, she's cute or whatever, or he got money, so I'm going to just hang out with him because he gives me presents and he's cute, you know. There's stuff they give you, but we just have to wait and be patient, because if we aren't, we're going to wait forever just for God to bring us where we need to be in life and where He wants us to be in life. If we're just here, my sister told me, I was in Virginia, if you guys didn't know. My sister told me that how people are in life is like we're in traffic, and nobody wants to stay in traffic. So they try to take the first exit out because it's way easier to get out of traffic, and you're just like, okay, I don't have to deal with all these problems, all these people. But what God wants us to do is stay in that traffic, because through all that stuff, through all that suffering, through all that pain, through all that you waiting and being like impatient, God's going to take you to that destination where you need to be at the end.
Amen.
You just got to wait.
Amen.
See, that's why I asked, what's your status with God? Because before before you have any relationship with anyone, you have to have God in your heart. Because you can't love someone if you don't have God in your heart. If you haven't encountered God's love, you can't love someone else.
Oh, you preach it.
Damn.
Amen.
Her talk.
I like that joke. But like seriously, you guys should know your status, especially because you guys are in high school, middle school, I don't know, or maybe college. You have your own stuff.
Adult life.
You have to realize where your status is with God, because He's coming. I'm being real with you. He's coming, and it's your decision if you want to be in a relationship with Him or single. Because if you're in that single life thinking that you're gonna be in a relationship with Him, you're gonna see all of us walking up, and you're gonna be right there standing, chilling, with your 50 cats. But it's true. Just know your relationship with Him. Maybe you're in the single phase and you want to be in a relationship with Him. Maybe this is the time that God's saying, "Hey, Jeremiah, I want you in a relationship with me." Or, "Hey, Saba, I want you in a relationship with me." And you don't gotta be scared, because we have leaders, and God is for us. Like, He's there for us. You could just speak to Him whenever. Or maybe you're in this complicated and something happened in your life, like, "Oh, I can't believe you let this boy dump me or use me," or "I can't believe you let my cousin get cancer," or "I can't believe I got in this car accident and you didn't do anything and now my brother's dead," or something. Like, we tend to blame God when it's not really His fault for those things that are happening in our lives. And we just need to learn to forgive Him and to forgive ourselves. It took me a long time to forgive myself. And I forgave God the moment we were in camp, when Dara prayed for me, and she was just telling me that that I'm free, that I don't need to be scared anymore because of things people did to me that hurt me so bad that I didn't even want to be in church. I didn't want to sing. I didn't want to do anything. But God showed me, see, this is where you were right now, but I'm going to place you right here. I'm going to put you here, and you're going to be way better than you were before. So I just really want you guys to realize what your status is with God. And remember that God's always going to love you more than any man or woman will. That's it.